about DeployClaw. DeployClaw is a platform. Using that platform, you can install OpenClaw on AWS server. So if you have a AWS account, you can just connect your AWS account to the DeployClaw platform, and you can provision n number of agents on n number of servers on the AWS. So this is how you log in. So once you log in to the platform, you will see a deploy new server button. After clicking that, you can see the deploy new server screen, wherein you will be able to select DigitalOcean, Vultr, AWS, Akamai, Hetzner, or custom server. So you can select any option. Since we are talking, if this video is about AWS, I'm going to select AWS and click on next. Here you can see the connection and configuration. If you have a AWS account, you just need to click on the add new connection and enter your account ID and click on open CloudFormation to AWS. This will open a AWS new tab wherein you have to log into your AWS account. There you'll have a create stack button. You just need to click on that create stack button. That will create the stack like this. Once you select that, and you'll be able to select the region, and the plan is we recommend at least 4 GB. You can go ahead and select the 4 GB RAM of the server, and the server name is by default is generated. You can change it to anything that you want, and the operating system is Ubuntu 24. Now you can see you can set up the bot profile and channel configuration. The bot profile, you can see profile name is default, and the AI provider is Anthropic, and the AI model, you can change the AI provider to OpenAI or anything that you want. In the AI model also, you can select either the Sonnet. Yeah, there you can see. And in the AI model, you can either select Sonnet or Opus, and you can get the API key from platform.cloud.com, platform.claude.com. It's a cloud platform. You can log in and create an API key and paste it here. By default, they will give you like $5 credit. They can use that, and then afterwards, it depends upon usage, it will be billed. Right. So you need to click on verify to check if the API key is valid. Then we go to the channel configuration. By default, Telegram is selected. We have all other options available, but Telegram and WhatsApp are well tested, and the DM policy is pairing is recommended. Now, what we do is you need to open your Telegram account and type in @botfather. And if you open that, you will see a screen something like this. All you have to do is type in /new bot. It will show you the prompt to enter the name. So I'm entering this name and hit enter. And after that, it will ask for the username of it. Use the same name but end with bot. Now you got the token and the URL for your bot. You just need to click on the token, copy and paste it, and then click on verify. It says valid. Now click on next. Now you can see all the summary it's going to do. You can see AWS configuration and AI configuration and channel configuration. And at the very end, you can see I have to like you have a checkbox that you need to select, that is for the OpenClaw security documentation that you need to read before deploying the server. Once you do that, click on the deploy button. So it will show you the provision screen, where in this provisioning screen it will take at least like 10 to 15 minutes to provision this screen depending upon the server configuration. So now I have paused the screen and turned it back. Now you can see it's at 91%. I'll pause and come back. So it will install all the required software essentials and the security essentials, browsers, and everything. Now, after provisioning, it will redirect you to this pairing screen. Pairing screen is basically pairing your Telegram channel to the OpenClaw bot. So you need to open that, click on that link, and then click on start. It will give you the pairing code that you need to like pair it by typing in the code. Otherwise, the good way is to refresh the screen. Once you refresh the screen, it will show you all the pending requests that it got, the OpenClaw got. You just need to click on approve. Once you click on approve, it is approved. Now you are allowed to communicate with the OpenClaw bot. You just need to type in hi or whatever you want, and it will come back with a message. Let's wait for it. Now you can see it came back with a message. That means it's successfully connected to the OpenClaw gateway. So you have an agent now. You can now do a lot of stuff with it. What you can do, you can just type in, you can ask about weather, you can it's not like ChatGPT that gives you just in information, but the agent is something that will perform tasks for you. So we have an option to open the browser. You need to go to the agent, you click on the browser, that opens the browser. Remember, the browser which you see is the browser of the AWS server, not the browser of my computer, right? So you can ask something to schedule, you can ask agent to perform some tasks, but sometimes you may need a browser. Yeah, you can ask it to go to Craigslist and get some information. There are two ways. One, it has the web access. If it needs a deep web access, it may ask for the Brave API key that you can register and get the API key and paste it here. Or sometimes it can do the web search directly. It can go ahead and get the required information. But if it thinks that it needs browser, or you can forcefully ask it to use the browser as well. It is streaming its responses. All right. So when you want the browser thing to work, you need to say use browser in CDP. If you do that, it can directly use the browser. Sometimes you can also say the browser, but sometimes it may not detect the browser automation, because in OpenClaw there are like two ways to connect to the browser. One is using the Chrome extension, another one is using the CDP. Now you can see the Craigslist is opened, so it can perform the task directly on the Craigslist. Sometimes it feels like the browser is not connected properly. I would recommend you to explicitly say like use browser in CDP mode. Okay, I'll do that next. Currently it can get the information one or the other way just by using the web search. So that is all the Craigslist, the carpenters. The browser is also interactive. It's not just a viewer. This is not just like a browser that you can see and not do anything on top of it. No, you can actually start using it. You can browse through websites. While let's say the agent is performing tasks on a browser, and if at all, if you get a captcha or something, that you can actually interfere in between and complete the captcha. Agent will take care from there on. Now you see it is using browser to access the Gmail. It also returned the image of the browser that we are using. From now on, I would recommend like for whatever you say at the end, say it like use browser in CDP. That will make sure that it can use the browser in direct mode instead of some Chrome extension requirement. Now we see it, it has opened IMDb. It is going to scrape for my requested information, the best movies in Hollywood and as well as the Korean movies. Not just getting the information, you can use your email like Gmail or Outlook.com email or any other email, and also a calendar. You can automate stuff like ask it to schedule a calendar meeting and send me the Google Meet of it. It can do that. I also you can set up something like in the morning 8 o'clock. I need you to connect to the all the emails and check all the recent unread emails and give me summary of all of them and mention the priorities of them. So every morning you will receive that summary. You can just go through it and start your work. You can do all that kind of scheduling. Also, you can monitor a lot of things if you want to monitor news about a particular thing. For example, if you want to monitor about news related to the any of your favorite mobile phones like iPhone 17, you can say every um, morning at 9 o'clock, do a web search and find the news about uh, iOS 9, like iPhone 19